Justice, Bafa Esco.
Glover Edwin Nancy, Bafa Esco.
I'm from San Ajimai, RFA, Esco member.
Esco member. Thank you all. In fact, opening Kessia and Odie Abana Nancy, our in Perifonti, Waha, and Yankasa, Yang RFA chairperson. Oye Dr. Charles Osei Anto. Now, Shaibu. Before we get to the next person to give us the purpose of gathering, we would want to take this opportunity and say sorry to members present. The meeting was scheduled for 1 p.m. Unfortunately, due to one or two things beyond our control, we've seen additional 2 hours. Buffer, on behalf of chairperson of the association, ESCO members, please, we are sincerely sorry. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. We are sorry for that, please. Let it be just among us over here. We are sorry. It's a promise. I know chairman will add a lot. At this point, we shall call our chairperson, Dr. Charles Osei Anto. Before that, before Dr. comes in, we'll invite Shaibu Mohammed. Let's clap for Shaibu Mohammed to give us the purpose of our gathering here this afternoon. Your microphones are still not active.
All right. The chairman, Brong Ahafo Association, ESCO members present, media presidents, and all other dignitaries invited. It is with great pleasure that we welcome you all to this August occasion on the launch of the Bafa Sofascore partnership. Like our big brother rightly introduced, my name is Mahama Shine, and I'm to deliver a brief speech on the purpose of this gathering. Quite recently, you do not have to suffer or toil to get information on any footballing activity that goes on in the globe. And so for us at Bafa also, we decided that why not join the trade? Because as time goes on, we cannot stick to the very archaic ways of doing football and expect to gain any mileage in terms of patronage in our footballing activities. So our honorable chairman sent us on an errand to look for a way to sort of put Bafa on the global stage where our footballing activities becomes globally accessible to everyone in every part of the world. And so today we are fortunate to be gathered here to do something that has never happened in the history of Bafa before. To launch a very important partnership that puts us on a global pedestal where you can just sit and by the click of a button, you know what is happening within Bafa. And so today we are happy to say that we've been able to chalk a bit of a success in terms of gaining global recognition for our brand through Sofascore. And as we sit right here, if you have a smartphone and you have the Sofascore app on your phone, you could just log on and then you'll find almost all our leagues listed. And to add to this, for all those regions or all leagues that are listed onto the Sofascore platform, it is only Bafa that is fortunate to have 3 of our leagues already listed. We have the Bafa Women's Division 1 League listed on the Sofascore. We have the Bafa Division 2 League also on the Sofascore. And we also have the ongoing Bafa Cup on the Sofascore. We are also working to at least add the rest of our leagues on the Sofascore so that wherever you are, whenever you want to, you can access our leagues. And then you can know what is happening within Bafa in terms of our leagues, in terms of every other activity that has to do with football and statistics. And so today, I can confidently say that for some of us who have taken the initiative to add our players to the Sofascore platform, if I need to market my player and I'm being asked about the statistics, I don't have to go and be looking for videos and all that. I only just refer you to Sofascore. You search his name in the buffer leagues, you can find his statistics, his goal contributions, his assists, his bookings, and almost everything that has to do with football. And so today we are glad to be here with you all to share this important milestone. And then we really appreciate your coming, and we hope that with this small initiative, together we can achieve bigger and higher laurels. Thank you very much.
At this moment, we shall extend our next invitation to the chairperson of the association, who is in the person of Dr. Charles Osei Anto, to give us his address at this moment. Let's clap for Doc.
Good afternoon, media. Good afternoon, all our invited guests. I'm happy to be here this afternoon. Indeed, we have struggled over the period, like Mr. Mahama said, to get our products out there to the world. And this has come at the right time. At the right time indeed, because though almost half of our season is gone, we are yet to go to the middle league. The middle league to showcase what Bafa is made of. And I am glad we are launching it around this time so that we can get the opportunity to push our middle league to the world. It is going to be probably the best middle league you have seen so far. And the reason why we want the Sofascore app launched so we can get the opportunity to see. Now, I'm particularly happy that the media is here. My plea this afternoon, very simple. I'm going to keep this less than 5 minutes because I know what time is about. Unfortunately, we have wasted too much time already. And like our MC said, we are deeply sorry. The media, we agree, negative news sells. We accept that. We know you need to market all the stations indeed. And the negative news, a lot of people will hear and follow up. But it is about the brand. It is about the brand. The very brand that we all want to build so we can be happy affiliating with. Now, if the reportage has to be negative every day, then obviously all we are asking the rest of the world is that they should stay away from us because we have nothing good to offer. Unfortunately, that is the signal negative news sells. I'm only asking, yes, if we market a little by selling negative news, when it gets to Buffett's turn, could we turn it into positive news? We promise we will make Buffer positive news sell. Trust us. Trust us. It will not always be the negative. Now on, positive news from Buffer will sell. All we are asking is that let's keep a partnership. Let's keep a partnership that has never existed. That's what I'm asking for today. And it is the special reason why I pleaded with the organizers to make sure we have the media houses in here. We know we have allowed you to chase us for news for too long. But let's just say that we're putting things together to get now step out there. We are ready to link up. We are ready to now bring the news to you to sell to the world for us. We cannot do it ourselves. We know your platforms are huge and you can do it for us. It is the positive news that will get us the sponsorship. It is the positive news that will bring corporate Ghana on board. The negative news will drive them away. We are asking. All the big leagues around the world, we are very much aware there are some negativities about them. How much of that do we see on air? They will better hide that and project the positive ones to us. Probably we can start doing same. I've had to say this in our faces, unfortunately, but that is the truth. Please, let's join hands. Let's project buffer. Let's see if we can make it together. Now, Sofascore, Mr. Shaibu Mahama, Eric, and the rest of ESCO. Indeed, I requested that we get this done in a certain stipulated time. And I was amazed when they said they are done. I was like, Nadiane, Air Force. Yes. Then I started talking to a few of the RFAs that are already on. Then I realized it is not that simple. And now I respected them already. But that was the point I realized, no, they've done a yeoman's job. They will go and come back, and the following week they are saying another league is on. Women's league is on. Second division is on. And I'm like, then I'm sure our coast league will be on pretty soon. And then they said yes. Now, it is a big brand. And so if we use the opportunity well, buffer will go places. Then media houses won't have to come all the way for information. Like he said, just by a click of a button, you are in your media house and you have all the information about buffer to share. I'll plead that we make use of Sofascore. Then we can bring in all the positivity we can think of. Thank you very much for coming. We are very grateful. Let's share the good news. Let's get the others on board. Anybody that is not around, please let them know. The good news is that Buffer and Sofascore are in an official partnership that is going to last for the next 3 solid years. They did not say, let's test you for 6 months and see if you perform. No. It is a straight 3-year contract that is likely to be renewed. And I know very well that per our performance, we are likely to renew and get others on board. Thanks for coming. We are very grateful.
Let's clap for Chairman. Let's make it bigger than this. Let's make it bigger than this. Chairman, God bless you. We appreciate your time also with us. At this point, we are going to have an address from Sofascore, which will be delivered to us by the Business Development Manager Africa, in the person of Mr. Philip Vlek, who is online and has joined us already to give us an address by Sofascore. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, gentlemen. Let me know if you can see me and hear me.
Yes, sir. We can loudly hear you.
First of all, Simon, I just wanted to talk briefly about what we offer and what this partnership means both for us at Sofascore and for you guys at Barfma. And thanks, first of all, for this wonderful introduction and your speech. For those of you who maybe are not up to speed completely on what Sofascore does, in essence, what we do is we track and present statistics related to multiple sports, not only football, but football is the bread and butter of the business and by far the most popular. We collect the data and present it to a wider audience. And by audience, I mean sports fans, as everybody in this room. Currently, we have about 25 million active users worldwide. And when I say active, I mean who are using Sofascore app on a monthly basis to keep up with key events in the sports industry. And we have relatively recently launched this new platform oriented towards sports organizations, leagues, federations, associations such as BARFA, which allows them to do two main things. First, to digitize their affairs, so to centralize bookkeeping, to make it easier to generate match reports. As long as our partners input the data, it's very easy for them to export match reports or to notify everybody involved with the processes of a typical league. So be it judges on the pitch, shareholders of the league, sponsors, other clubs, and ultimately the fans. And second thing that we offer here is the visibility. Like I said, 25 million users who use the app. In Ghana, it's at this point 600,000 people who use Sofascore on a regular basis to keep track of what's happening in football. And by working with us, our friends here at BARFA have opened their leagues to all those people, which makes it naturally more easier for them to engage their fans, pump their results, and ultimately create engagement with their league. Currently, BARFA has 3 leagues visible on Sofascore, so Division 2, Women's League, and the BARFA Cup.
Hello, sir.
Remarks. I was talking about the importance of Ghana as a market for Sofascore. So to end on a high note, like I said, an important market for us because we have quite a few users, and with the partnerships we are establishing, we project this number obviously to grow. This is a partnership that we have here with BARFA. Is something that we have created to our mutual benefit. For us, more leagues and associations who use the platform, the better, because it's our goal to cover as many leagues as possible in Africa. And for BARFA, not to repeat myself, but to bring all the benefits I was talking about a couple of minutes ago. And one thing here is for sure, as I said, that the number of users is projected to grow to our mutual benefit. The more Sofascore grows, the more BARFA will grow, but most importantly...
What would motivate Sofascore to extend the partners for the contract after 3 years?
Well, pretty much the same thing that motivated us to sign the contract in the first place. And that is, first, to establish the platform on the African continent. Second, again, to provide BARFA with all the benefits that I have been talking about. And then third, to, like I said, grow together, because we are not here only for BARFA's benefit, but they are here for ours as well. Because, like I said, as the league grows, we are going to grow as well. And that's our philosophy with our other partners as well. And like I said, I think I already mentioned this in one of the earlier answers. If we keep working the way we're working now, I see no reason not to do this, like I said, in the long haul.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And here's to the exciting times ahead, and here's to watching the BARFA League grow together with Sofascore. Thank you for having me, and hopefully sometime in the near future we're going to have an opportunity to meet in person as well.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
I think BARFA is going to be the first league that is listed, or the first regional association that is listed on Sofascore that is going to be given the opportunity to live stream all our matches beginning this Major League. And so what he said is that in the course of the streaming, you know, when you stream, you pay something for the streaming. Like someone sits somewhere and he watches and all that. So those ones are going to accumulate based on the number of streams that they get. And it is what would sort of merit you something at the end of the day. Because if he's getting, say, $2,000 and you are partners, definitely something else will come to you because it is your images that they are streaming. So you have your own part of the rights of the streaming. Because we are giving them that streams and then they provide the mileage for us to be able to stream. And so he says that is where maybe the monetary issue is going to come from. Yeah, but for now it's just the raw kind of partnership. But when we begin the streams, Buffer is going to have a stake in the streams. And then also he urged everyone to try and download Sofascore app on their phones so that at least we can also increase the followership. And it is through the followership that we are going to get all these financial benefits we create for Buffer. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, we thank the whole Sanctuary. God bless you so much. We appreciate it. Because some of these things also help us as journalists. So we wouldn't have to come here worrying ourselves. Just a click on our phones, then everything will be ready. We only hope that everything will be so fast, it will delay, so that week in, week out, we'll be able to get what is needed on the platform. At this point, okay, we'll come for general media engagement.
So, yeah, I think we have said a lot already, and we have witnessed it happening. We just heard the marketing manager for Sofascore. It is not Sofascore Sunyani. This is Sofascore Global, and he is the marketing manager. So you can understand what this means, that we are going all out to make sure that the brand called Buffer is seen every corner in this world. And that is what we have set out to do. It will take all of us to be able to achieve that. And indeed, it will take the media to achieve this. We need to be partners. And my ESCO members are ever ready to work so hard with you in mind to achieve this goal. At this point, I would want to officially declare the partnership between Buffer and Sofascore officially launched. Thank you.
It will be something that will call for ears and eyes to witness it for that meaningful impact in the region, because still the region needs more, and we're yearning for that, craving for that through your effort. At this point, colleagues present, we are opening the floor for any question in any language, apart from the native. Yes. We come to the Nippon one pay energy and one unity.
Okay.
Is actually media houses na yate. So you buy high ma and a big abontia. I'm sure Ebama Ubia Crano who has seen also. Senior ha a Kunyabi Ubia Tisui, Ukofia, Utimuno, when say it was a success. So, until the panel also a work on person, they need you. Until Yatina Super invitations in the late, meaning so proud to be very late in work. But the year to will be so late when to me, will be tin in 10 kakra when to me. If you are living in Anno, it could be a say so fast for never found voices there in Yano correct. but we need say to go abontia da foforo ye fresh afo ni na omunya bere omubeba na waye bafa ni prekope ide the fan say also be vessel of relay na bi no so wonya tepe na also so why there but we so ye dada on several platforms and now they are the control be cry na man Lamstrong ekokopie ya wasende brem se na me ya de we na na started di ho nkomo nti ebia no nti yatina super we make sure say subsequently ebeko ekiri enye sunya no ko ebeko ekiri na emina etumi ababi CCA up shy na Mr. Eric Hansen na yenua ni adote enyina friend fortune ono tete laptop so kona wahase obeba betena kunwa so no laptop so no hotel kona so far Sasha and I said it that they have done this. All I did was make sure we are on Sofascore. Everything else I hate taking credit for the OBA. They did it. Now, up until now, I'm gonna feed the Sofascore with all the data they have. Match day results and all that. Live updates. I remember when playing one match in Seattle, and then one of the Betero boys said, Dr. Yabeda third. And I'm like, yeah, but near that fourth match, and we are still playing. They said, oh, yeah, share one goal now, Sofascore, Yabeda third. So the live updates, that means that somebody has to be present at matches to be feeding the system and all that. As it gets bigger, obviously, nipa mienumi and san to me but at least what we know is that we have more than enough men to help us do this. More than enough. Because means to say yaba obi oti dan mu ha bia na say for some good reason boyena bafa Sofascore partnership in grower and I know that day will come, but they have a very strict what do you call it, security system. Whoever starts engaging them, for you to get on board, emails through the person and all that, before they want to be sure that whatever data they are receiving is indeed accurate. And so when we get there, I know we'll cross that bridge. But I am prepared. Say, I did bet you I fall on you to come and help us build that data. Again, because we are talking about data, there are laws in Ghana for data protection and all that. And everybody, Yate Commissioner Momo, yes, they have offices all over, which means that the next step is that we are going to engage the FA so that if we don't have any data protection policy for the regions, then BAFA will be the first to engage the FA so that we can lead that fight to get our systems protected. When the legal issues begin to come up, we will be cleared ahead of time. Employing new staff, Mr. Yes. Nipa I will starting for now. Everybody move almost on there. You be CSC kakakra na yadi abo enyina football no bra. When we know that a pressure bad there so obviously in family mediocrity and we know because international at the end it time you hear nipa you be find nipa almost a fatasa on here and I know eventually media for do one or who be born because I do my way there. That's the technicality be our first.
The word the musical with once a bit mama mana is simple. Ediama more access to the system no. And they say you union media for you be now almost maybe a link center will be you union media for. It's a matter of in any omokasa near can boom. Near choose individuals every match day or meeting up over provide information. In the creating of WhatsApp platform, maybe a media offices of every venue. In the local with money is simple. The medium officer, data, network, they are okay. In the information now, a trusted media officers no more venue. Maybe a 10 minutes. Team A number C, Washiku, the Dio, what the two platforms were, more than my radio, Muslims and what type of number by an ABI. You can be my life, you know. I simple amount to be taken into consideration. They are picky in media for no through the ASO, not on center. We are the on the center every match day. It's a matter of providing them with data and we make a simple Ediam Association.
We buffer VM. Buffer VM. Omu before the amount. Namu the ecosystem. Eso. Young person which say. Ono head that ejuma you be kumpa no the game centers this is brother here we move from one town to another town one place the no say be the TNT but nye je for the NP I think it's very loud now I'm a fresh either than that say mostly sunan here na e focus as you
your movie do have 1 p.m. because minim say me buy no na ebi mu e wo ha sugar so no crowd here by 11:50 say ekobonu and that tells the love that we have for Baffa minim say samre oye papa kra bia kasika ewura obotomi nyadan enye sika ketwa but Baffa hondo and how the tia and yemu until now the tia I mean say ebeswaba minim I know very well say ebeswaba ya sha ase mesle say yenyemum empushi Baffa Sofascore partnership no enkosoro omo ankasa entwa omo ho ensan meche sie bio that is the level we want to take it to na ya bafie no ya middle league no which is our own brand esira busuafo moka ena ebam ya toto nioma such that enya bedroom ho a ena nna bia nyeden emma akire bio ya beba mo ho no na chese ya dodo ho nyina awie na afi ya de atake you off na minim yie say yan league na nkasa no by 3rd week of this month will be done. Naturally, say zooming into yan middle league, you know. Mesrem, yan started any more come as form of teasers and all that. Yama among for Abin started mraho. What we are doing is that senior I'm saying pitches names and some inti say ebi ayati say edibia kopie baby the standard of it na yama ho komo no emra bonte na manfo hu botayentia yede yani akire ho na final one ne de minim say competitions akama na twamasun say the beba fikesi mu hase nti omo epedin dia ma na ne say the road to the coronation park we say the day to hear from na enyina ya started ebo hu there will be na ya mana yefe we have special rules to play nti edru ho a mesre ebiano ba ho a no watie Ibra Romeo mmemo ni bi hihye dem ampa na 2 days ago Neil Armstrong ebisa me sa question no say ofa actually di nkomo na we realize say Bafa is doing a lot. In fact, even with Catch Them Young, man for the year they were more regions. Bafa pet and a tria Catch Them Young for examination fee. Catch Them Young or corporate exams beyond the whole region. Bafa penny tria or fees in not any other region. So, Nini Ashisha and pass MP and tea were foot on a tepa. Say dear, we'll just make sure say ever for the first time a boss will be baby will fear her. Nancy and other regions HBU, but what I realized was the whole social media baby are more. But yeah, a chair do pan near the academy. Nti I'm say I should be a papa and na Brong Ahafo from say ibebo da ru no ama wiase nyina ate na omosori omo abedom ya me etu aye adwuma e do obi bia tumi ba ya se nyame hya mo ne mota ma mo atwere na onhye mo na e da ase fi
yedi kai meda otwedi ampo onyankopon ase se odi nyina fi efidie mu abedu arefi hama ye nhyehyɛ nyina akoyie amaye masiada arefi chairman ne ESCO members na mechanic say Sofascore committee for say omode assembly we abreye na masiada media for so atse so mo enya adaje eni abotre amaye ne etumi aye program we e wa sonju ye MC meda wase so nyame nhira video grapher onso nyame nhira kwa wonya ye ho abotre nyankasa nso meda me ho ase say maka media nyankasa nso meda me ho ase say ye ka ase menye vote of thanks maji atu na maye ti ye da mu nyina ase nyame fa ye nkwa